Hello everyone and welcome back to Inspired Celeb, and in today's brand new video we'll be talking about the dark truth of Rob Dyrdek and Channel West Coast. Channel West Coast first met former pro skateboarder Rob Dyrdek just before he cast her on his MTV reality show, Rob Dyrdek'S Fantasy Factory. The show, which ran from 2009 to 2015 and followed Dyrdek and the West Coast through several inventive business schemes and helped launch the West Coast to fame. Fans fell in love with her flamboyant sense of style, her chipper personality, and her one-of-a-kind laugh. For West Coast, who is also a rapper, Fantasy Factory could have helped catapult her into musical stardom and even higher net worth. The show instead helped cement West Coast's reputation as an Instagram celebrity and as a reality show persona. And while Fantasy Factory was just the start of Channel West Coast's career, it was also just the start of her relationship with Rob Dyrdek. The pair, who shared a winning on-screen chemistry, went on to collaborate on other projects. But there is in fact a dark side to their relationship. At first, Channel West Coast and Rob Dyrdek co-hosted Ridiculousness. Rob Dyrdek began production for his show Ridiculousness long before Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory was coming to a close. The series clearly sparked both a friendship and a business relationship between Channel West Coast and Dyrdek because they continued to work together on Ridiculousness, which actually featured funny, silly, and over-the-top videos from the internet. The show premiered in 2011 when West Coast was at the height of her fame from Fantasy Factory. On Ridiculousness, West Coast and Dyrdek often razz one another. In fact, Dyrdek often teases West Coast with jokes that have sexual innuendos, though the two are not dating in real life. This probably made the West Coast a little bit uncomfortable with him based on what we see on the show now. For the next thing, we have that Channel West Coast still gets inspired by Rob Dyrdek, but not for long. It's no secret that Channel West Coast and Rob Dyrdek have a fun relationship that we see on screen in Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory and Ridiculousness, but the pair also make time to hang out behind the scenes as well. But do they have the same friendship off camera? Well, some rumors mention that the two did not get along well sometimes when either Channel or Rob isn't in the quote-unquote mood. After the success of Ridiculousness, the West Coast launched her own clothing line called LOL Cartel, possibly making Rob a longtime competitor to see who is more successful in the long run. For the next thing, we have apparently Rob Dyrdek tried to humiliate Channel West Coast. Are you often laughing at the antics that create hilarious results at the expense of Channel West Coast? If so, you're certainly not alone, which is why it's become a tried and true formula of the host's on-screen actions. Frankly, according to the network behind the shows, Dyrdek has made it his personal mission to make Channel squirm, giggle, and get so red in the face that she could conceivably be confused for a fire hydrant. If you've watched these shows, then you've definitely seen that happen. And though Channel can usually take it low and laugh off her many shame pangs, she is often annoyed by this and only does this for the show. For the last thing, Rob Dyrdek is willing to support Channel West Coast's music career. Sure, it may sound good, but there's a twist at the end. Along with being a star on MTV, Channel West Coast is a rapper who's released songs like Anchors, New Bay, and Sharon Stoned. While Rob Dyrdek is obviously a fan of West Coast on-screen talents, she told NUVOTV in 2014 that when they first met, he told her he was a fan of her music. That's perhaps why Dyrdek has since used this show to help promote her tunes. West Coast followers seem to be into what they heard, leaving plenty of positive comments, but people were saying that Rob was doing such a thing to look good in the public eye, although he is much more the opposite and may actually hate her music entirely, which is super shocking because it's actually pretty good. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. We really appreciate it, and don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below something nice, and we will see you in the next video. Have a great day, and bye-bye.